Nice run for the young man. Going to pick up 8, maybe 9. So that'll bring up 2nd 8 for the Hornets. What did I say? 2nd 8, excuse me, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Thank you. Handoff again to Winston. Winston bounces to his right. Nothing there but a bunch of Indians. And they drug him down for about a 2-yard loss, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. The Indians defense kind of playing in surges. That'll bring up 2nd 8 for the Hornets. You know, you're right. The play action fake earlier to Winston really helped the linebackers. Let's see if they go back to that. And have a player having to come off the field. That's number 13 for the Hornets, Hayden Fitzgerald. And it looks like they're saying he's got some blood coming off his elbow or his arm, which is pretty common. Scrape those elbows up quite a bit. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Going to fake to Winston. He's looking to the side. He wanted to throw the flats. The flat wasn't open. Now he's open downfield. What a great tiptoe catch. That was Devin Hembry. Hembry looked on the sideline like it was going to be a short pass to him. And then it wasn't there, so he just kept working his way down the sideline, found a little open spot in the zone. And we have a stoppage of play. Well, we don't have instant replay. That would fall solely on us. We do have those replay capabilities, but I'm glad we don't have to use that just yet. So 1st and 10, the Hornets kind of living on the edge a little bit, converting some 3rd and 4th downs. 3 wide receivers up top, tight end on the bottom. It's going to be a handoff to Winston. Winston's got room in the middle. He's going to fall forward, and the ball comes loose. I'd like to say he was down. He did get it back, and it looked like he was down anyway. So we're going to give him 7 yards on play. Bring up 2nd and 3 this time. Hornets aren't as fast-paced as the last time we saw them. Last time we saw them, they were, it was almost a track meet. Fake to Winston. Nell looks to his right. Now he scrambles to his right, looking for somebody. Tosses it out of bounds. Hembry was the closest target. But is it me, or does Nell really not look very comfortable in that pocket right now? But I think Catoosa bringing pressure earlier has certainly helped their case. And you've got to give their defensive backs some credit, because obviously they're playing some good coverage, because the Hornet receivers are not just popping open. Ten seconds on the play clock as they're waiting for the play to come in. Going to have to hurry up. 6 seconds. It's winding down to 4. Takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Winston up the middle. Winston's going to be close to first down territory. No, they say he didn't get that much of a push, so he only got about 1.5 yards. So that's going to bring up 4th and 2 for the Hilldale Hornets. The ball is inside Indian territory. Going to bring in an extra lineman and going to bring in Owensby for the backfield, and looks like an additional tailback. They're going to bring in a couple of tailbacks here. Not even sure Nail's in the back. Nail's not even in the game. Winston's going to take the snap. It's going to go around the left side, a Wildcat formation. He's still on the run and easily picks up the first down out of the Wildcat formation. They just said, we're going to put all the meat in front of you. You just got to follow it. And that's what he did. He bounced around the left side, and they're going to push him out at about the 22. Check that. The ball is at the 26-yard line, and you are correct. He was carrying the ball a little lackadaisical. And the Catoosa Indians say, wait a minute, we have not seen this formation, and they take a timeout as they come back into a Wildcat formation. And we're going to take a timeout as well and talk about some Bravado Wireless.
You have a voice, a right to stand up against overpaying for data you don't use from companies that don't live where you live. We are Bravado Wireless, and we are here to answer your call for a better plan right here in southeastern Oklahoma. Now get 2 lines with unlimited talk and text and 14 gigabytes of shared data for only $64.99 a month, because costs should never stop you from connecting with those who mean most to you. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We are back to Muskogee, Oklahoma. Hilldale Hornets coming back in a Wildcat formation. Winston's going to take the snap. He's going to follow those 2 blockers up the field. He's got room and is going to step out of bounds. Going to pick up about 8 yards. It was close to instant replay, right? I'm kind of surprised they didn't try to wedge it to the wide side of the field. Same formation, and blockers are set to his right this time. He's going to follow him right up the middle. Jumps back to the right, jumps back to the middle. Slippery little guy. He's going to pick up 8 yards. Winston is probably running, we've covered 2 Hilldale games, and this is the best I've seen Winston run, believe it or not. Clock is winding down in the first quarter, 1 minute, 30 seconds and ticking. Same formation, Wildcat formation, 2 blockers. Winston takes the snap, going to follow him right up the middle. Still moving, and a pair of flags fly in. It's probably going to come back with holding. So we'll see. Holding on the Hornets, so that will back them up 10 yards. I don't know if it's going to be it should be a spot foul, so should back them about 5 or 6 yards. So bring them about 1st and 15. Nell's going to come into back onto the offensive, back onto the field to direct the offense. Nell takes a snap. He moves his feet a little bit, moves to the right, looking for a man in the end zone. He's got one. If he got his feet down, it's a good touchdown, and the officials say no. Boy, he was sure working that, and I thought he had toes in. Couldn't quite get there. The momentum carried him out of bounds. What a great athletic play. Just couldn't make it happen. But I tell you what, that was a heck of a throw by Nell, and that Indian defense is doing a great job of keeping those Hornet wide receivers covered up. The competition level is expected to be a little higher. Nell takes the snaps, looking deep, looking to his right. He's got a man, overthrows him. Doggone, he had a man that could have walked into the end zone. He was covered pretty tight, but he had a little window there, and the ball sailed high on Nell. So incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Hornets. 3rd and 17 officially. Ball is on the, well, that can't be right. Ball's on the 16. It can't be 3rd and 17. So 3rd and long for the Hornets here. Timeout Hornets, and somehow the Indians have lost 7 points in this. I think we're having some scoreboard problems because they just took 7 points away from the Hornets and they had the possession on. But that's okay. We know what's going on. Folks, be sure and check out one of our Bravado stores. We have 2 in Muskogee. And if you're looking for one near you, go to bravadowireless.com and find a store near you. We have some fantastic deals going in for the month of November. And we have some fantastic Black Friday deals to where you can get an iPhone 7 for just 1 penny. 1 penny. Some restrictions, of course, do apply. And it's just 1 per customer or per line. So you can't go in and buy 20 iPhones for a penny. That doesn't quite work like that. Great Christmas presents for a penny, but that doesn't work like that. So be sure and check that out. And if you're certainly thinking about switching, go check out Bravado Wireless. We have some $40 unlimited plans. We're back to football now. Winston checks out of the backfield. It'll be 5 wide receivers. Looking short to Winston and stepped out of bounds on a spin. And I hate to say it, but I think that it was a little predictable because everyone went out. Winston stayed short, and he drew, you know, instant radar. Yeah, he's certainly your playmaker. Now we're going to line up for a kick, and that your kicker's number 10, Peyton Bennett. And field goal is good. The ball was spotted on the 20, so that makes it a 37-yard field goal. And very good. 37-yard field goal puts the Hornets up 10-6. Did we miss it? We didn't miss this extra point earlier, did we? Did I miss something? It should be 10-7. There we go, 10-7. Holy cow, it's always changing. 10-7, what's it, 10-6? 10-7, Hornets favor with 27 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll keep it here. And, you know, last time we were at Hilldale, we talked about the bond issue. And we brought, and it passed. I think it's a very great thing for the Hilldale school system. And for you live in this all is struck to about the 20. Even weren't going to let him go. Was 3 fly water. Into the first quarter, your Hilldale Hornets in Catoosa Indians 7. We will take.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
If you can Hornets to the screen. It's going to be a backfield with the quarterback. He's going deep. He's got a man. He's got a complete. Get help over the top.
It's pretty close.
Stay in a shotgun formation. The Hornets holding for about a 2-yard gain.
The Hornet defense wants a piece. They want a piece of. Can't.
Second time he's had a man open and he's overthrown him. I thought he was going to step out of bounds, and he cut back to the inside and got hammered. So, to the right side, excuse me, to the left side. But the clock kept running when it.
That was an interesting.
Gonna have to pick it up. Is for the night an automatic touch. Well, the queen, and it hasn't happened.
Well, and they were odd penalties too. They weren't your average, normal penalties that we see all the time.
Right. It was, yeah. The face mask. Down the left sideline, going to be dragged out of bounds at about the 20.
That was
Embry
a great
said,
run
"Thank
for
you
him.
very
He had so much momentum too. It was going to take. No reason to take unnecessary risks. Run the clock down.
Second round. I believe the winner. So Hornets have second and 12, second and 11. And I thought it was a pitch out to
I wondered why you didn't say anything. I was like, okay, I'll say something.
well, wireless.com and